Previously on Sims Drag Race.
Definitely play this at one of my future shows. It's Barbie in the 80s. Jane, horrible mix. I'm going to be frank. It was Kids Bop meets the club and it wasn't good.
Starting with Sequoia Fields.
I thought you were very professional, especially when Janella stepped over your intro.
With Chica.
I thought you were just a bit too rigid. It felt as if you and Ivana didn't blend as you should have.
The winner of this week's challenge is Sequoia Fields. Ma Destinée.
Jane, would you be upset if your story ended here?
If I'm quite honest, I would be pissed. I don't belong in the bottom.
Outside of this competition, she is probably lovely. You're not woman enough to say that about Ivana, could you?
Let's not talk about woman enough, Ms. Fields. You're not one to talk.
You need to fucking relax, bitch. Sequoia is as woman enough as the rest of us.
Welcome back to the main stage of Sims Drag Race Series 2. I'm your host, Toma Toma. This week, the court gets paired into twos as they are tasked with creating looks that not only connect to each other's, but also serve the theme of holidays. All that and more on this week's episode.
I'm feeling great to be back in the workroom meeting the full court. Sadly, I'm the only king, but I don't care. I'm still gonna turn it.
So who got booted from court too?
Can you believe there was a transphobe here? They booted her though, thank God.
I know they're going to look at me like I'm some wounded bird, but what Wichika said has nothing to do with me. That's her ignorance. What about y'all? Who got eliminated?
She was from Solaris Glades. Jane Doe. Didn't y'all used to do shows together?
Jane? Y'all got her up and out of here? Damn, who else was in the bottom?
Controversially, me, which I shouldn't have been. I think the tea is that Toma wanted to keep Pepe around because if he was in the bottom with what he wore, me and Jane would have been in here.
I respect Cartoonia. I really do. She's a legend in the drag scene, but I work just as hard as the rest of the court. It's just annoying. I feel like instead of worrying about my placements, you should hope you don't fall back in the bottom, Sweets.
Sweets? Boy bye. Stay off Stan Twitter, twink.
Don't y'all have one more person? Was it a double elimination?
Yeah, we did. I don't know why she stayed at the hotel this morning.
This morning I just had a gut feeling that I should stay behind, so I did. I want to give my best self this episode so I can stay to next week.
Enough of this reading. Let's get to work. We've got a ball to throw, babies.
I agree, because don't want this smoke.
Welcome to the Holiday Ball. We will be breaking down each category and judging them in groups. First up, Christmas. If it isn't the bitch that stole Christmas.
Hon, I can feel her candy cane from over here.
I feel holly, jolly, and slay in this piece. Me and Cartoonia wanted to give twins, but fraternal, and safe to say we did that.
Mrs. Claus is stomping down this runway as I should. The kids can't handle this level of puss on the runway.
Now it's time for critiques.
I loved this. There was so much going on visually. I am a bitch for Christmas attire. I wish I got the memo.
Girl, you did.
Oh, shit. Well, I wish I remembered it.
This was very, very adorable. I felt like I was in Candyland.
I love that it's related, but not obsessive. Also, the tailoring with the gloves and fur. Just all so good.
I didn't know you two would be a good pair.
If I'm honest, neither did I. I thought this old Brad would have dragged us down.
Never count out an old bitch.
I kept telling Ivana this lady has tricks up her sleeves.
LOL, don't you mean gloves?
Yes, baby, bless your heart.
All right. After the ball has concluded, we will give out placements. Good job, Team Christmas. Up next, Valentine's Day. You know all about V-Day, don't you, Alana?
I know you celebrated on the 14th, right?
Yes, girl. Baby, the worlds are colliding. Cher meets death becomes her.
Witty line about Valentine's Day.
Sequoia Horowitz at your service. You best come and get it while it's hot.
She is dragging this dress all down the runway, madam. I've never felt so cunty.
Now it's time for critiques.
You both looked so amazing, but the styles had no correlation at all. Was that a part of the challenge, Toma?
Yes, cohesion was key.
All right, I guess y'all just decided to not do it.
I agree with Alana. I think on their own each look shows a distinct Valentine's Day feel, but together it just doesn't make sense. Is working with each other not fun?
If I can be candid.
Of course you can.
I feel like Sequoia is just particular about how she wants things to run. It's her way or the highway.
Sequoia.
I have a specific standard that I want to uphold. I tried to meet her halfway when deciding our looks, but she was firm on that she was wearing what she brought, and that was that.
Let me tell you, I've been doing drag for almost a decade now, and in this industry, you have to mesh with those around you. Drag should be fun, but also this is a job for you ladies now. And like any workplace, there will be people you just have to tolerate. Right, Alana?
Yes. If Vladimir asks you to shake some ass, you're gonna have to shake that ass, girl.
Period, I guess. All right. After the ball concludes, we will give out placements. Good job, Team Valentine's Day. Lastly, Halloween. Are you feeling spooky, girl?
I'm feeling that breakfast burrito from earlier.
You know, I really love you. Thank you for being here.
Of course, time away from my family is like a vacation. Fuck, that scared me.
Rot twice if you're Jack Skeleton.
Can me and Destiny see? Absolutely not. Are we turning it out? Fuck yes, baby.
I woke up and decided to be the prettiest girl at the party. Spooky be damned.
Now it's time for critiques.
Wow, wow, wow. You got a good scream out of me. I love this. The garments are so different, yet so tied together.
Phenomenal job on this. I mean, this is great. I think that y'all are not only in the same family, but y'all are like a matching set. Mr. and Mrs. Jack-o'-lantern.
Yes, just please don't tell our boyfriends.
A court that kai-kais together is a court that, I don't know, slays together? Some gay shit.
Y'all are both from Court 1. Was it fun to work together on this?
Oh, so fun. Pepe is so easy to work with. When I told him the idea of pumpkin heads, he loved it and was so eager to help my vision come true.
Aw, look our little Leon being a team player. You run House of Leon, right, Pepe? Do you think that helps you be a better team player?
Of course, I'm father of the house. I didn't have an easy relationship with my father. So, I just want to always lead with an open mind. Something I wasn't lucky enough to receive when I needed it the most, you know.
You'll always have a home here with us, okay? I mean it. You are valid, baby. All right, welcome back, Court. We have made some decisions. Since you were judged in pairs, your placements will also be in pairs. The winner of this week's challenge is Team Halloween, while the bottom team is Valentine's Day. Just like y'all first episodes, there will be no lip syncs, only kikis. After the kiki, the court will decide via vote which competitor from the court to expel. If there is a tie, it will be my vote to decide your fate. Any words, Alana?
Blueberry, doodle, limo, and bamboozled. Those are the words I'd like to share.
Love that. Good luck, Court.
This is my second week in a row in the bottom, and it doesn't feel great. Somehow I have to prove to this court that it's not my turn to go next.
Safe to say I'm pissed. Janella came to set late and wouldn't cooperate, and now I have to suffer for this. I have to be shady sorry, Janella. Before we start, I want to say, I was here this morning. I tried pitching ideas for our category, but Janella had such little time to get ready that she just ignored my requests. It's not fair for me to sit here in the bottom with her.
That's very true. Where were you this morning, Janella?
I chose to stay later because I had a feeling in my gut that told me to.
This is a competition, babes. You can't just come later because of your gut or some shit. We all woke up and got our ass here because we are dedicated to this.
I have anxiety. I can't just jump up and go like everyone else.
No, what you have are excuses. Every single one of us here is going through something. But you don't see us getting 3 extra hours of rest. You know why? Because this shit means something to us. For you to sit up there and act like yours is more important than everyone else is insane to me. So unprofessional.
But hold on now, I don't penalize Janella for taking some me time. If more people were in tune with their bodies, there would be less people with depression.
And where did you get your psychology degree?
I didn't, but what I'm saying is...
What you're saying is irrelevant. Janella signed up for this. We're all fucking tired and missing home.
So she should suffer because she signed up for this? Whatever, girl, you're not making sense. She's still a fucking sim. She deserves compassion.
Well, on the other hand, I got my first win. So, yeah, go me.
Congratulations, Boo. You both deserved it.
Can we just go fucking vote? I want to get back to my hotel room.
Tense Kiki, I presume. Just as a reminder, votes have been cast for those you want to leave the court. Now let's watch the votes. Pepe Leon has voted for.
I've had rough mornings too, I get it. Here's to better days. I vote to expel Sequoia from the court.
Ivana has voted for.
I'm sorry, Janella, but you weren't here and left Sequoia out to dry, so for that, I vote to expel Janella from the court.
My Destiny has voted for.
I love you so much, but I have to at least try and save Janella. No one deserves that. So I am sorry, Sequoia, but I vote to expel you from the court.
Cartoonia has voted for.
Hard work is the most important thing to me, so for that, I am voting Janella out of the court.
That means we have a tie. 2 weeks in a row. Wow. Any last words before I decide my vote?
I thank you for taking a chance on me. You have always been my inspiration and feel so honored to even have been chosen for this talented cast.
Drag is more than a fad for me. I want to stay in here and prove why y'all picked my tape for this season. Give me that chance.
All right, the competitor leaving this court is Janella. May you find peace outside of this competition.
Thank you for the best 2 weeks of my life. I will never forget the time and memories I shared here. It's really over, well, at least I'll get back home to my puppies.
Congrats, court, on making it to the top 5. Next week, you will lose another competitor in our first ever roast. But until then, be safe. Good night, Ashvern.